Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome to a little bit of a new video concept that I really want to test out on the channel. I want to see if this actually is viable. I want to see if this works. So, you know how a lot of YouTubers, Madden YouTubers, do fantasy draft picks my ultimate team. Like, so basically you have a fantasy draft on the computer. Like, you do a fantasy draft, and then whatever team you pick on that fantasy draft, you get their Madden Ultimate Team card, and then you go into a game and you do that. So there's a lot of different concepts. Your boy Pizza's done it. I think MMG's done it. A lot of big-time YouTubers have done it and stuff. You know what it is. So I wanted to take that idea, that concept, and move it over to franchise, because that's what I play. I play franchise. I don't play Ultimate Team. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm not an Ultimate Team guy. You guys know this. I'm a franchise guy. And so I thought, can I do this in a way in franchise? Would it be viable? Would it work? And so I've came up with this idea where I'm going to do a fantasy draft, and then whatever fantasy draft whatever players we pick in the fantasy draft, I'm going to make a team, make a roster with the team, and then go into franchise mode and simulate a season or two, maybe just one season, and see if that fantasy team can win the Super Bowl in Madden. So hopefully that'll work. I think it will. We're going to use my phone. We're going to use Siri to pick what order we pick in, like what slot we pick in, because I don't want to like pick the fourth pick or whatever. Like, I want to be a random, and then we're probably gonna have. I'll probably do it myself from there. So we're just gonna have Siri do the order. So I hope this concept works. I think it will. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below in the comments if you like this idea or not. I hope it works. So let's get right into it. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. Let's get right to it. Okay, so as you can see, we are on the website with, it's called sleeper.com or whatever, if you want to go do your own fantasy mock drafts or whatever. So it basically just does it just gives you a mock draft. Well, you can do mock drafts. You can do your own actual leagues with your friends and stuff if you want to on this website, but I'm just going to use it for mock drafts. But you can put yourself in any of these spots, 1 through 10. I'm doing a 10-team league. The rest will be auto picks, and we'll go from here. You guys should understand. It's not a hard concept to understand, but first we need to figure out what spot we're going to be picking and what spot we're going to be drafting, and that's where Siri comes into play. So, all right, here we go. Hey Siri, can you pick a number 1 through 10?
A random number between 1 and 10 is 3.
3. Okay. I think you should have been able to hear that. So we're going to be claiming the 3rd spot, and that is the pick we're going to be drafting in the entire way. It's a snake draft, so we'll have pick 3, pick 8, pick 3, so it'll go this way, then back this way, then back this. You understand. So it's a snake draft. So, okay, so we're going to start the draft. We're picking pick 3. This is actually a pretty decent spot to pick in because it's not at the very top, but it's also not the very back where you don't get anybody. So I like this. So I am sure I want to start the draft. Here we go. Oh, I forgot I had sound. I don't think you guys can hear the sound, though. Let me check really quick. Can you hear the sound? I'll make sure you can hear the sound if you can. Okay. So we have pick 3. Is there a timer going? Yeah, I have 2 minutes to do it. So this is going to be interesting because we have to think about Madden. We have to think about franchise mode. And what team can we win a Super Bowl with in one season? And I think getting Derrick Henry would help. Getting Derrick Henry would really help. Also, getting Cooper Kupp would help. But Jamar Chase is also here. Travis Kelce will be around for next round. I know that. We also have to think about a quarterback. Quarterback's going to be pretty intense, pretty crucial. I think we got to go Derrick Henry here. Madden running backs are insane. I think we take Derrick Henry here. There goes Eckler, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. I figured none of those guys would make it to the 2nd round, especially because we have such a late pick in the 2nd round. There goes Jamar Chase. There goes Travis Kelce. I was hoping I could sneak Kelce in the 2nd round. And now we're up. Okay. Now we're up. We could take Tyreek Hill. That could be pretty good. We don't have to get another running back because we have Derrick Henry. Tyreek Hill is our number 1. Is that an idea? But there's Josh Allen. Is Josh Allen good enough? Do we think Josh Allen's going to make it to the third round? But we also have Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert. So we don't really need Josh Allen there. I think if we get Tyreek Hill, then we have a really, really good wide receiver running back combo. So I'm going to take Tyreek. Debo goes. Mark Andrews. Might have taken Mark Andrews there. Do I think Patrick Mahomes makes it? Or Justin Herbert? That's interesting. I don't know if either of those guys would make it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's 9th on the board. I don't know if either of them. I think we have to take a quarterback now. It's just a matter of, do we take Josh Allen? Do we take Patrick Mahomes? Do we take Justin Herbert? Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson? All these quarterbacks in Madden are amazing. Mahomes is the highest overall. I think we got to take Patrick Mahomes. We're thinking of in Madden terms. We're not thinking in real life terms. I think that was the best option. Kyle Pitts won't be there. He would have been a good tight end for us. We are going to have to get a tight end at some point. And right now, Darren Waller's the best option. So I think we take Darren Waller with this pick. There we go. We got our tight end. We're going to need a wide receiver too. Terry McLaurin and DJ Moore here. DK Metcalf's also here. This is interesting. Oh, and by the way, when we pick a defense in Madden, that's gonna be the team that we pick, so that I don't have to add every single defensive player. We're just gonna go to that team's defense. So let's say I pick the Steelers defense, then in the franchise simulation will be the Steelers, so that they'll have their defensive team. So I won't have to change that. So that's how we'll do that. I think we need another stud wide receiver, and Terry McLaurin is staring me in the face right now. He's a decent overall in Madden. He's a good Madden wide receiver. I think Terry McLaurin's our next pick. Okay, so we've got 2 good wide receivers. We've got a really good running back. We've got a really good quarterback. We just need we got a tight end too. We just need a defense that's amazing. We need to focus on a defense, and we need to get... Okay, so we have a pick of any defense that we want. But we also could use a third string wide receiver. That could be pretty useful. But we got to think in terms of overalls in franchise mode. Who would simulate the best? Who would simulate the best? We already have Tyreek. We have Terry McLaurin. We need like a big... Actually, we need a slot guy. Is there a slot? Brandon Cooks could be that slot guy. Michael Thomas obviously is slant man. He could be that. Actually, Michael Thomas wouldn't be a bad shout. I think I'm going to take Michael Thomas with this pick. We'll take Michael Thomas. So there's our 3 big wide receivers. We have a running back. We have a tight end. We have a defense, or we have a quarterback. We just need to get a defense and a kicker. And oh, by the way, the offensive line will also be the defense, the team that is on the... You guys get it. You guys get it. So let's see. Whose defense do we think is the best in Madden? If we go for the Rams, that means we get Aaron Donald. That means we get Jalen Ramsey. That means we get all those guys that are on that Rams defense. But if we go with the Steelers, we get TJ Watt. We get Cam Hayward. We get Minkah Fitzpatrick. So there's a lot to think about with this defensive pick. The Buffalo Bills, we could get Tre'Davious White, Tremaine Edmonds, Micah Hyde. This is tough. I think the Rams defense is the best pick because of the fact that they have Aaron Donald, they have Jalen Ramsey. That gives us 2 99 plus. I think Jalen Ramsey's 99. If not, he's like a 98, 97. So I think the Rams is the next option. So we might as well snag up a good backup or a good defense. So that means we're going to be the Rams in simulation. So we'll get the Rams offensive line too. Do we need to get another tight end is the question, because that could be interesting. Dawson Knox is here. Intriguing. Pat Freiermuth. Okay. Kicker. We might as well go for like Justin Tucker or something. So do I think that kickers will go? I don't think kickers will go right now. If they do, then that's going to suck. But I think we get another tight end and we get Freiermuth or Knox. I think Dawson Knox is an 83 overall in franchise. I'm not sure what Gesicki or Freiermuth are. I don't think they're higher than that. So I think we're going to take Dawson Knox here. And then I'll go with another I'll go with a kicker now. And we'll just take Justin Tucker because he's the highest overall. So we have quarterback, we have running back, we have our 3 wide receivers, we have 2 tight ends, we have our defense, and we have a kicker. Now, all we need to do is just get like role plays. I could get a backup quarterback. I could get another running back. There's a bunch of things that I could do here. And I'm probably going to get a backup running back because it seems like running back is running low. So let's see who's here. James Cook, Rashad Penny, James Robinson could be interesting. Melvin Gordon. I think I'm going to go with James Robinson to back up Derrick Henry. And then I'll take a quarterback to back up Patrick Mahomes. Dak Prescott's also here. So is Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you can't go wrong with anybody here. I think we're going to go with the two-time MVP Aaron Rodgers. You can't go wrong with any of those quarterbacks, especially in Madden. So we have Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers as our two quarterbacks. There's only 4 picks left. And I think we just use this on skill position guys. I think that's the best option. So we got like Sky Moore, George Pickens could be interesting, Tyler Boyd, Jarvis Landry. If we were doing this for more than one season, I would probably tend to go towards more like Sky Moore and George Pickens because they're probably going to develop a little bit better in Madden. But since this is only going to be a 1-year thing, I'm probably going to go with just overall. And I think Chase Claypool would fit that better. So that's a 4th wide receiver. Let's go for another running back to maybe help us out here. Darrell Henderson, Kenneth Gainwell could be good, I guess. Isaiah Spiller. I mean, we're already the Rams, so maybe bringing him over from the Chargers could be good. Brian Robinson, who hopefully heals up pretty quickly. He got shot a couple of times in real life. I don't know if he's going to be healthy. They said that he could still play the season, which is absolutely insane. I think we're going to take the rookie Isaiah Spiller as our 3rd-string running back. So we have 2 quarterbacks, 3 running backs. We have like 4 or 5 wide receivers. Maybe getting another tight end would be good because we still have 2 picks left. So getting another tight end. Hunter Henry's still there. Hunter Henry's a really good tight end. I think we'll just take Hunter Henry with that pick. And now our final pick of the draft. I don't even think we need anything else. I guess I could take another defense and then just pick, and that could be good. I didn't even think about that. I could take another defense and then pick and choose the best players on the defense to bring up. Oh my God, that's such a meta move. I didn't even think about that. So who's left? The Packers. I could bring over Jair Alexander. If we get the Colts, we could get DeForest Buckner and Shaq Leonard. The Broncos. But the Steelers are still here. We got to take TJ Watt. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't even think about that. That's such a massive move because we can take TJ Watt. We can take Minkah Fitzpatrick. Wow. Okay. So our lineup is Patrick Mahomes at quarterback with Aaron Rodgers backing him up. Then we have Derrick Henry as a starting running back with James Robinson and Isaiah Spiller at the backups. Then our wide receivers are Tyreek Hill, Terry McLaurin, Michael Thomas, and Chase Claypool. We also have tight end Darren Waller with Dawson Knox and Hunter Henry. Then the offensive line will be the Rams offensive line. Then the defensive side of things will have the Rams defense combined with the Steelers defense. How does that not win a Super Bowl? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in terms of Madden simulation if this jumbled team, this combination of basically the Rams and the Steelers combined with a couple other players from around the league, if they can win a Super Bowl. So I'm going to go put this team together, and I will see you guys in the franchise mode and see if this team can win a Super Bowl. Okay, so here we are. I've put the team together into Madden, and maybe we should have focused on a different defense that had a better offensive line because the offensive line for the Rams is not amazing. I forgot that it was this bad. But hopefully that won't matter too much in terms of simulation. So we do have Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. We have Aaron Rodgers as the backup. We have Derrick Henry, James Robinson, Isaiah Spiller. Then a wide receiver, we have Tyreek Hill, Michael Thomas, Terry McLaurin, and Chase Claypool are our 4 wide receivers. Then at tight end, we have Darren Waller, Hunter Henry, and Dawson Knox. That is the offense that we drafted in fantasy. Then in defense, we have a combination of the Rams and the Steelers. We have Aaron Donald. I'm so glad that I thought about that because that would have been bad. We have the Rams and Steelers. We have Aaron Donald and Cam Hayward with Tyson Alualu and Greg Gaines. I think it's Greg Gaines. I don't care. Bobby Wagner and Miles Jack with TJ Watt coming off the edge. Minkah Fitzpatrick and Tremaine Edmonds, or not Tremaine Edmonds. What is his name? It's Terrell. Yes, Terrell Edmonds. He's also there at strong safety. And And then also behind him is Burgess, but that doesn't matter. Corner we kind of struggle with because the Steelers don't have like amazing corners and the Rams don't have other amazing corners except for Jalen Ramsey. So it's a good team. It's a really good team, especially on offense. The offensive line's a little spotty, and then the defense is kind of a little spotty there with like the right outside linebacker and stuff. But maybe if we change our schemes, maybe that's a little bit better. I'm certainly gonna have to find a new. Maybe the playbook, we go Chiefs playbook. That could be pretty good. Let's go with a vertical power run since we have Derrick Henry. And then 87 might be the best chem fit. Although we have disguise 3-4 could be good. Or a 4-6 defense. 83, 87. I think we'll just go base 3-4. Disguise 3-4. Let's go disguise 3-4. And the Rams playbooks, are the Rams playbooks good or do we go Chiefs? I think I'm going to go Chiefs playbook, at least on offense. That might be a bad idea, but we have Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. We have Tyreek Hill on the receiving end, so maybe it'll work out for us. That might mean that Derrick Henry might not get a lot of... Oh, we got to think about that, though. Before we simulate, we got to think about that, because that might mean Derrick Henry might not get a lot of rushing yards, and that might hurt us. But the offense line's also not very good, so maybe he won't get any rushing yards anyway. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. So maybe we don't go with this because we got to think about the Chiefs don't have a great running back, so they're not going to have a lot of running back plays. And if they do have running back plays, they're going to be passing. So Derrick Henry's not the greatest catcher. So maybe we go with a different playbook. Maybe like the Cowboys? The Cowboys playbook could be good because Zeke obviously is a decent runner along with Tony Pollard. That could be pretty good. And they have a lot of shotgun sets, which is good. That's what Patrick. Okay, we're gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys playbook. I think that might be the best fit for us. Thinking about that, so it's only gonna be one season. We're gonna go and see if this team that we put together via fantasy draft can win us a Super Bowl. Let me know if you like this concept, guys, and if you want to see like a longer term sim, like we go 3 or 4 years with a younger team built by the mock draft, let me know down below in the comments if you want to see that. But I'm going to simulate to the halfway point and see where this team is at through about 6 or 7 games of the first season. So see you guys then. All right, so we are at the midway point of the season, and it looks like the offensive line's not affecting us that much. We are 5-1 with this team. I'm so happy that it's actually working out. I was so nervous going into this simulation if it wasn't going to work out, but being 5-1 makes me feel really, really good. Let's take a look at these stats and see what's going on here. So Patrick Mahomes through the first half of the season has 1,700 yards, 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Solid season. Derrick Henry's got over 500 yards, which is promising. I don't know if he'll get 1,000. It'll be pretty tough. 7 touchdowns as well. And it's been a lot of sharing the ball. Michael Thomas with 440, but he is coming out of the slots. That makes sense. Terry McLaurin also has 410 yards. 381 for Darren Waller. Tyreek Hill has 352. Not a lot of touchdowns between the guys. Michael Thomas has got the most. On the defensive side of things, we've got already 13 sacks for TJ Watt. That is insane. He is on his way to breaking the record that he tied with Michael Strahan. Interceptions, Miles Jack, Burgess, and Justin Hollins each have 1. Okay, so through the first half of the season, people are playing well. TJ Watt obviously playing amazing. And I did want to mention there are no injuries, there are no fatigue in this 1-year simulation. Just it's base, just everything's the same so that we can get to see if the mock draft can build us a Super Bowl winning team. So, and it looks like we're on the right track, but we are going up against our fellow rival San Francisco 49ers, who are also playing really well. So I'm going to simulate to the playoffs, and hopefully we've got a bye. That's the goal. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we make it to the end of the season, and as you can see, we're in the playoffs. We are 14-3 in the wild card. We won our division, but the NFC must have been absolutely loaded this year. Let's take a look at the standings. What happened? The NFC must have been absolutely crazy. The Cowboys went 16-1. I didn't change the Cowboys team at all. They just went 16-1. Then you got us at 14-3. The Packers went 11-6. The Panthers went 11-6. The Vikings 10-7. A lot of good teams making the playoffs this year. Man, the Cowboys going 16-1 is absolutely insane. They took the 1 playoff spot from us, the number 1 seed. That is absolutely insane that you get a 16-1 team. Crazy. I trust me, I didn't touch the Cowboys. I didn't even take any of their players, I don't think. We didn't take CeeDee Lamb. We didn't take Zeke. We didn't take Dak. We didn't take anybody of their players. They're basically just the regular Cowboys. Let's take a look at the stats. How did our team perform in this one-year simulation? Mahomes, 4,600 yards, 39 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Maybe that would have been a little bit higher up, maybe more buffed if we would have went with the Chiefs playbook. Derrick Henry gets 1,600 yards and 26 touchdowns. That is absolutely insane from Derrick Henry. Receiving 4 1,000-yard receivers. Okay, maybe we chose the right playbook. 1,100 for Darren Waller, 10 for Michael Thomas, 1034 for Tyreek Hill, 1015 for Terry McLaurin. Absolutely insane amounts of yards spread across from these 4 receivers. Wild. Absolutely wild. Bobby Wagner ends up with 123 tackles. No surprise there. Whoops, I didn't mean to go to the Ravens there. Miles Jack also has 103. TJ Watt broke the record, 26 sacks. You've got to be kidding me. TJ Watt had an amazing season. So did Aaron Donald, and so did Cam Hayward. 15.5 sacks is nothing to sneeze at. 19 sacks from Aaron Donald's absolutely mind-blowing, but 26 sacks is crazy. 26 sacks from TJ Watt absolutely obliterates Michael Strahan's record. Bobby Wagner also had 3 picks. Burgess had 2, and then a lot of ones. Jalen Ramsey had 1. Absolutely wild scenes. Any safeties or anything? 1 safety from TJ Watt, one of his 26 sacks. And Terrell Edmonds also had a pick 6, I would assume. Yeah, he didn't have any fumble recovery, so it was a pick 6. Oh, how did Justin Tucker do? I also had Justin Tucker. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. I do have Justin Tucker because we did draft him. Oh, do I not have? Oh, I forgot about Justin Tucker. Whoops. Okay, so we don't have Justin Tucker. I thought I put him on the team. I must have forgot about him. That's okay. We're doing fine anyway. We can have Matt Gay. It's fine. Let's take a look at the yearly awards, though. Joe Burrow wins the MVP. How do you not give the MVP to TJ Watt? He had 26 sacks. That's absolutely insane. He doesn't even make the top 10. It's all quarterbacks. Absolutely insane. Rigged. It's rigged. We don't even win Coach of the Year. In the NFC, defensive or offensive player of the year is Derrick Henry. No, not Derrick Henry. Zeke Elliott. Defensive player of the year, thank you, is TJ Watt. Rookie of the year, Jamison Williams. Andrew Booth is defensive rookie of the year. Trey Lance was best quarterback. Zeke is running back. Debo is wide receiver. Zach Martin's offensive line. Aaron Donald's the best D lineman. TJ Watt's the best linebacker. Kendall Fuller's DB. Eddie Pinheiro is the best kicker. So we win a couple awards, nothing amazing, but I got to take a look at these season stats. So we got to go to rushing touchdowns because Derrick Henry had a lot, and there it is, 26. He finishes now tied, or actually he is second because these two guys are tied for first. So technically he's second, but he is third on the list. And then we go to defensive sacks, and TJ Watt and Von Miller had 26. What in the world are these guys drinking? Von Miller on the Buffalo Bills had 26 sacks the same season that TJ Watt had 26 sacks. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Mind-blowing. Wow. Okay. That's crazy that both those guys did that. And if I would have taken the Bills defense, we could have Von Miller too. So we are going to simulate this game against the Minnesota Vikings, the wild card playoff against them. Come on, give me good luck. Give me good luck. Get a W against them. 42-21. We beat the Vikings. We go to the divisional against the Green Bay Packers. But remember, the Green Bay Packers don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. They have Jordan Love, I would assume, at quarterback. I'm not sure who they have at quarterback, but they are 11-6, so it obviously was working out for them. Let's see if we can get it done. Come on, boys. Don't disappoint me here. Let me in the NFC Championship. Let me get it. We lose 38-35. How do we lose with this team in the NFC to... It better not have been Jordan Love. It better not have been Jordan Love. Who did we lose to? I gotta see this. I gotta see this team. Who did the Packers have that we lost to? The Packers on their team. Their quarterback is Jordan Love. They still have Aaron Jones. They still have the same team, basically. It's just Jordan Love at quarterback. I thought for sure that the Packers wouldn't be any threat without Aaron Rodgers, but it seems like I was wrong. Can I go? I gotta check out the stats in this game. What did he do? Take me to the box score here. Player stats. So Jordan Love, 314 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, but Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks? Really, Patty? Really? 3 picks against the Packers? Derrick Henry did okay, under 100 yards, I guess. Tyreek had 10 for 116. Robert Tonyan went crazy on us. So did Alan Lazard. Nobody else really did much on our side. And then defensively, 15 tackles for Bobby Wagner. Okay, and then 2 sacks for Aaron Donald, 2 for TJ Watt, 1 for Cam Hayward, 1 for Tyson. We got all the sacks. We sacked Jordan Love so many times, and we couldn't win this game. We picked him off. Oh, I should have known this already because I saw the quarterback stats, but we picked him off so many times, and we didn't get the win. How do we lose to this Packers team? They didn't have Aaron Rodgers. We had Aaron Rodgers. If anything, we should have. That's what it is. Aaron Rodgers chokes in the playoffs. He's a bad omen. He's got bad juju. How did I not think about that? Oh, I knew it. I knew something had to give. It was Aaron Rodgers. Him and his stupid chakra tattoo. That's what it was. How does this team lose in the divisional to Jordan Love? Absolutely insane. Mahomes at the quarterback with Aaron Rodgers. It was all your fault. Derrick Henry, James Robinson, Isaiah Spiller, Tyreek Hill, Michael Thomas, Terry McLaurin, Chase Claypool, Darren Waller, Hunter Henry, Dawson Knox. The offensive line might have been a problem. I will say that. Next, if we do this again, I'll definitely have to think about not only having a good defense, but also having a really good offensive line. Maybe like the Cowboys offensive line, or the Saints offensive line is pretty good, I think. Who else has a good offensive line? The Bills, I think, have a decent offense. So there's a couple teams around the league that have a decent offensive line and a good defense. So I'll have to think about that. But then on defense, how do we lose this? We had Aaron Donald, we had TJ Watt, Bobby Wagner, Cam Hayward. We have so many Hall of Famers on this team. Look at all these Hall of Famers that we have on this team. Jalen Ramsey. I mean, Minka Fitzpatrick. I don't know how this team lost. That's just Madden simulation for you. Madden simulation at its finest. But that's going to do it. It was a 1-year simulation. I guess we could simulate to the Super Bowl and see who ends up winning. I guess we don't care, but might as well. But that is going to do it for this episode, or for this video. If you guys want to see either like another shot, maybe with a 1-year sim where we redo a mock draft to get new players and stuff, or if you want to see another mock draft video where I take it into more of like a 3 to 4 year sim, and we draft more younger guys, like maybe I prioritize drafting Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson and Kyle Pitts and guys like that, younger guys that are going to develop, are already pretty good, who are going to get even better. And then we go for 3 to 4 years, see if we can win one over a little bit of a time span. So if you want to see either one of those, let me know down below. I hope you guys did enjoy, and we've got to figure out who's going to win the Super Bowl. So let's simulate Jordan Love in the Super Bowl as the starting quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. That is absolutely insane. And if he wins, Jordan Love just won the Super Bowl. You've got to be kidding me. Aaron Jones is your Super Bowl MVP. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane that Jordan Love just won a Super Bowl. So here you go, Packers fans. If you want to win a Super Bowl, just let go of Aaron Rodgers and let Jordan Love do it for you. Wild. Absolutely wild. I don't know how the team that I put together did not win the Super Bowl, but I guess Jordan Love is just that guy. Let me know down below what you guys thought of it, and as I said, put your suggestions down below if you want to see either one of those 2 concept videos. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.